opposition struggles to look for a winning formula, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is already looking to win more hearts and votes in Andhra Pradesh while participating in the birth centenary celebrations of Sri Satya Sai Baba. Prime Minister spoke of seva and service. The event also saw Aishwarya Rai touching the Prime Minister's feet, a gesture that went viral. Prime Minister's next stop was pole-bound Tamil Nadu, where he was greeted by the farmers waving their gamchas in Coimbatore. Something that the Prime Minister said made him feel as though the Bihar winds had arrived in Tamil Nadu before him. A reference to NDA's resounding success in the recently concluded Bihar elections, where the swearing-in will take place tomorrow in the presence of the Prime Minister. While DMK Chief and Tamil Nadu Chief Minister gave Prime Minister's reception a total miss hours before his no-show, his party leader V. Jaybalan had already betrayed the acrimony, unleashing wild insults, branding Prime Minister as a Narakasura or a demon king, and then came the finish him off threat from Stalin's leader. The BJP termed it as a threat to eliminate an OBC Prime Minister and questioned the silence of the Chief Minister. First galis in Bihar election and now threats and insults in the run-up to the Tamil Nadu elections. The question is, are these the only weapons left with the opposition to take on the Modi juggernaut?
जब मैं यहाँ मंच पे आया तो मैं देख रहा था काफी किसान भाई बहन वो अपना गमछा घुमा रहे थे, तो मुझे लग रहा था कि बिहार की हवा मेरे आने से पहले पहुंच गई है.
உங்கள் வாக்குகளை பறிப்பதற்கு துடிக்கிறான் மோடி. அவன் ஒரு இன்னொரு நரகாசுரன். அவனை தீர்த்து கட்டினால்தான் தமிழ்நாடு நன்றாக இருக்கும்.
In the open public platform, DMK functionary and leader, in the presence of DMK top leaders, MP, MLA, openly threatens to finish off Prime Minister Modi, to assassinate him, calls him demon. And these are the people who say that they are for peace, tolerance, mohabbat ki dukaan, they do Samvidhan ka samman. They want to finish off an OBC Prime Minister.
It's a big shame that these kinds of individuals who are DMK office bearers use abusive language against individuals, and not only on individuals, they go to the extent of using abusive language against the Prime Minister of our nation.
प्रधानमंत्री, मुख्यमंत्री सबके लिए संवैधानिक शब्द बने हुए हैं. उनको आप भ्रष्टाचारी कह सकते हैं, उनको आप देश के अगड़े पिछड़े और दलित और अल्पसंख्यक समाज का दुश्मन कह सकते हैं, और ऐसी कई सारी उपमाएं संज्ञाएं दी जा सकती हैं. लेकिन अब किसी राक्षस से तुलना करना मुझे नहीं लगता कि ये देश के लिए शोभनीय बात है. और मुझे ऐसा महसूस होता है कि शायद बीजेपी से प्रेरणा लेके उन्होंने इस तरह की बात कही, जो कि बीजेपी के लोग अधिकतर इस तरह की उपमाएं विपक्ष के लोगों को देते रहते हैं.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 2 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
Joining the debate with Anand Ranganathan, Sanjay Jha and Salim Dharnidharan is Dr. S.G. Surya, President of the BJP Youth Wing, joining us live from Chennai this evening. But Salim Dharnidharan, has the DMK not seen what happened in Bihar? The Prime Minister was abused, his mother was not spared, and now life threats to the Prime Minister. Like, really? You can take him on in any which way. In any case, the BJP does not have a strong presence in Tamil Nadu. Why would you resort to name calling, calling him a demon king, Narkasura, calling him, as somebody who should be eliminated? Really, Salim, are you short of issues in Tamil Nadu?
It implies that eliminated from office, right? That's what he meant, eliminated from office, in the sense we are people in Tamil Nadu have never voted for this Prime Minister and will never vote for this Prime Minister, so we want a different Prime Minister who is inclusive, who will go by the secularism, federalistic tenets of this land. That is what he implied. And he says, by demon, he says, there's activities like SIR, whereby NRC is being indirectly implemented, whereby there is a risk that some people might be disenfranchised. I am not saying it's intentional or unintentional. It could be intentional, it could be unintentional. Okay, matter is sub judice. But if it is intentional, then it's wrong.
So call him
Even if it's unintentional,
Narkasura.
there
So
is
call
no
him
necessity
Narkasura
to
intentionally.
So
Call him a Rakshas
cannot
intentionally. Call for his elimination intentionally. Now, is this even an explanation that you can believe in? Anand Ranganathan, I don't know Tamil, but you do.
What are the opposition?
Is this,
the opposition?
while Salim Dhanidharan is giving room for
Rahul
doubt,
Gandhi?
the leader of DMK is actually calling him a Rakshasa, Narkasura. I mean, what kind of language is this?
Just when I was showering compliments on my friend Salim, he goes ahead and does this. No, but I'm not going to, take back the compliments. He still is very reasonable and logical. But he has to defend his party's line. But unfortunately, Navika, you have to at least give him this, that he's not as bad as the Congress. Remember Nilay Kangan, Congress leader, who said, I am surprised why Modi hasn't been assassinated yet. Remember Imran Masood, who said Modi ki boti kar denge. Remember Raja Kataria, who said on the public forum, if you want to save the constitution, kill Modi. So obviously they are allies. DMK is learning from Congress and Congress is learning from DMK. Talking of DMK and their fountainhead, Mr. Periyar, you know what Jawaharlal Nehru said about Periyar, don't you? He said, why are these people not in lunatic asylum? They should be sent there and the key thrown away.
Well, Sanjay Jha. Sanjay Jha, after the resounding defeat in Bihar, and all the, you've seen now Mr. Narendra Modi at the center for 11 years, and every time he is abused, it actually is counterproductive. Yet, calling him, Jairam Ramesh has called him Bhasmasura. Now there is Narakasura. What is going on? Is there a competition between the Congress and the DMK on name calling, number one, and number two, actually to wish for elimination of the Prime Minister? Well, Bharatiya Sanskriti mein, what you say in the Indian culture, you don't wish death or this to anybody. Even your worst enemy, you do not wish them death. Here we are talking about elimination. Really?
Navika, I think the problem is very simple. Under Mr. Modi, the BJP has never practiced cooperative federalism in both letter and spirit. Just take one example of Tamil Nadu. Just one example, Navika. Go back to the 3-language formula. The state is denied access to funds because the state is not willing to adopt the 3-language formula. The Tamil Nadu government has to go to the Supreme Court. The same happened with the case of the governor. I think this is the real problem. The BJP has created such polarized antagonism across the country.
So you're justifying. So you're justifying Narkasura.
Nobody is justifying that.
No. But you didn't condemn that. You are saying there is no cooperative federalism. What does it mean? Cooperative federalism nahi hai to gali de denge.
No. 1 minute. We are not talking here about the kind of language used. It comes from BJP, it comes from the opposition. Both should be strongly condemned. I'm talking about the politics of BJP, which has deliberately been provocative and is very antagonistic and confrontationist where states are concerned. This is not a central government that functions in a true democratic spirit that the constitution mandates.
Dr. S.J. Surya, is that reason enough for the DMK leader to call the Prime Minister Narkasura or wish for his elimination?
No, I studied law from one of India's top law schools. I'm very surprised with the interpretation Salem Dhanidharan made for the speech made by his leader. Couple of hours ago, in a different channel, Salem Dhanidharan said, Jaibalan is an inconsequential leader, so you need not mind about it. Then I told him, in his own party, Jaibalan is a district secretary, which is among the top 100 positions in the party, so you cannot claim that he is inconsequential. Now he has shifted the goalpost and he says, the interpretation itself is wrong. The speech is very clear. You will have to kill and finish off Prime Minister Modi. The least thing we expect is a condemnation from the DMK government or the DMK chief or the Chief Minister Mr. Stalin. But the panelists here, with the way they are defending the speech by the DMK leader, I'm afraid what the decorum has brought down to in the Tamil Nadu political discourse. The least thing you can say is, yes, it is wrong, we apologize, we can move on. They keep defending it as if people do not understand Tamil in this entire country. This is the language of DMK. Take their abuses against Indira Gandhi. Not even the worst of her enemies did use such foul languages. This is DMK's
Stalin
DNA. They are not surprised.
Stalin Dharnidharan counter.
In this social media era, they are still defending it.
Why no apology yet? Why no apology yet, Stalin Dharnidharan?
It's not about. No. See, my stance has been the same from both channels. I don't say one thing today and one thing tomorrow. I clearly said one thing, that always when you translate from Tamil to English, this kind of misinterpretation happen. DMK as a party does not advocate violence. Even the said gentleman did not advocate violence. He was only speaking about the Prime Minister should be removed from this post. We need a different Prime Minister, obliterated from the post. You can assume whatever you want based on that. That is what even I said in the previous channel and now. But what is significant is that has anyone from a top leadership, which is the spokesperson or anyone, advocated violence? Never. Does DMK party advocate violence? No.
But if it is being interpreted wrongly, why doesn't the DMK give a clarification? Why is there no apology? Why is there no apology? Anand Ranganathan?
Yeah.
What am I saying?
No, one second. Salem, 1 second.
Why should I apologize
you are
for
talking
you
about
misinterpreting it? Why should I apologize for you misinterpreting it? No, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Why should I apologize for you misinterpreting it? It's very clear. See,
so is it a misinterpretation? No. Anand Ranganathan, you understand Tamil. Is it a misrepresentation or what the leader said was actual elimination of the Prime Minister? Please clarify.
No, my dear friend Salem, this is not a Quranic verse that you would accuse people of misinterpretation. The point of the matter is, I also know Tamil, you also know Tamil, and Surya also knows Tamil. 3 of us know Tamil. There is no misinterpretation out here. Likewise, you will say tomorrow that even Udhanidhi Stalin was wrong when he said, I want to eradicate Sanatan Dharma. We are also misinterpreting that. And finally to Sanjay, because he made an important point. Sanjay, I want to ask a figure, yes or no from you.
Exactly.
If you talk of federalism, is it true or is it not that BJP central government under Modi has increased the share given to the states through the state finance commission? Yes or no?
Anand, you are missing the woods for the trees. What are we talking about? There are certain mandated changes recommended by the finance commission that the central government, in its, I believe in its wisdom, must accept and implement. The credit does not go to Mr. Modi's government. Look at the way they have conducted.
Oh my God! From 32%, devolution to states, it has been taken to 42%, and no credit should go to Narendra Modi. Well, when the UPA government was there, please see the rates and now look at the percentages that go to states. But Surya, just because people don't understand Tamil across the country, can they now say it is misrepresentation and not the actual words? Can you please translate it for us?
No, see, it is very clear. There are 2 sentences. First sentence, he claims Modi as Naragasura. Second sentence, he says Mr. Modi should be eliminated. So wasn't Naragasura eliminated? So it is very clear. I don't understand why they will have to give different interpretations to a very clear threat to Prime Minister Modi. Today, on behalf of BJP, we have lodged complaints in all the police stations of Tenkasi district. No. We have lodged complaint to the SP of the Tenkasi district. But I'm sure they will not take any action. It is clear.
I don't know. I really don't know what the DMK is thinking or doing, but the past track record always has shown that this kind of name calling has always been to the detriment and disadvantage of the party that hurls such abuses at the Prime Minister. But in the meanwhile, the question still remains. Why do we have to sink so low? Why do we have to give life threats? And why do we not discuss and compete on issues of the people? Because isn't that what democracy is all about? Calling the Prime Minister Narkasura, is that really a people's issue in Tamil Nadu, Stalin Dharnidharan? Calling the elimination of the Prime Minister, is that a people's issue in Tamil Nadu? That's the question people of India are asking tonight. We leave it at that. I'm completely out of time. Thank you very much to all my panelists, and thank you viewers for joining me on the News Hour. Good night. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow.